My long-lost love. There's no need for apologies when there's worlds to speak of. I've longed for you with every shallow breath, thought of you with my gut wrenched. I've missed you every second. I can't wait to show you. Oh, you're not him. I get confused sometimes. You see, I thought maybe I could still be dreaming. I'd seen him earlier, and it just seemed like that way there was a chance that, well, anyway, for you, I'm sure I have something. Like some chicken scratch, scribble scrabble, shitty poetry drafts that haven't been edited at all, and some of which don't have titles because, you don't name it if you're gonna kill it. So, you've been warned that these are alternative subject matters that people may or may not ever want to think or hear about or read about, and so join me, and maybe I could learn to love you. Tourism. It's not so much I've closed off as never really opened up. There were a few that got in, slipped and slid, they must have did. I don't know how I let it happen back then, but certainly won't again. I'm not saying I'm a frozen waste of an island and permanent ice shard tsunami. I'm just saying, I don't want you, but trust me, you don't want me. Perhaps if I could call you by his name, nothing, don't worry about it. Dissertation. Title it Rest in Pieces. I could write a thesis, but I don't know why. I can only leave it an open wound bleeding, flailing and uncauterized, or bury it beneath limestone piled high. My feelings for you don't seem to be healing right. Portcullis. I've been expecting you again, watched from atop my mountain, the winding, detouring, harrowing path you've come. I always would have let you, the secret back way in. Hardly the treacherous terrain or distance you chose to reach your destination. I don't know if I should admire or be horrified at the difficulty of the way you've taken, and how long we could have been on top of the world, where I've waited. Well, we're more familiar with one another by the moment, aren't we? I suppose you can go by your name. Been drinking. Wasted. It's faded. I'm liquor basted. Had a chance to turn the other way, but you did what you did, and I caved to it. You told me you wished I wouldn't drink so much. But when was the last time I felt your touch? Come now, just say it. You've lost your taste for me, so I drink by the case of it. Nettles. Sometimes everything's darkness to me. It's all of which I can speak. The whole world worse than gloomy. You soothe me, more than you know, and far more than I'm showing. Lost dog. As far as I'm concerned, you're a cat. A kitty at that. I'd go to bat. You know how to distract. As far as you know, I've never loved anything but cats. You do have a way about you, 24-hour spa. Just tell her you miss me. We're always supposed to be with me, then just leave. I've got dinner cooking and a movie ready. Sea blindness. I wanted so badly any port in the storm, a ship, a rock, a floating moor. All I found was heavy, sharp like a razor, wind-whipped, rain-lashed, nearly gone under. When I needed port I found an enormous anchor. Elevation. Even kings die, even slaves are freed. Between you and I'm finally choosing me. With a waving wand, passing of the baton, it's a new regime. I tried to keep you alive. Today I accepted a crowning as Queen Regent, Empress Goddess Supreme. Yeah. Up. Yeah, baby. Frog, I love you. Just a little bit longer. I have a kitty crinkling a paper bag now, so that's going to be the ambiance. Now that you've met him, this is getting pretty serious. I can't think of love, just rain-drenched pavement steaming in the summer heat, ants and their marching, microscopic, myopic, what's right in front of me, project after project. I don't think about love. It's bad enough I feel it, that deep-seated need. Look, don't be charming now. Starting to like you. Why would he suggest it? Why did I accept it? I'd have been better off getting decked in the jaw. He said this helps, but not from what I saw. Look, I'm not trying to run you off. I just... Permanent. I was not, and he was so strong. That part where the muscle and meat are gone, where it seems nothing but nerve endings and bone, has become a daily prompt to never stay too long, because that's what happened at my last permanent home. Injuries that make me think of him, if I'm made to let out a groan. It's just like, this is just where I like organize my thoughts, and as we get to know each other, like I realize some of them might be more alarming than others, and there's just a way of... Well, no, I won't be talking about that kind of thing all the time. It's just sometimes I just jot it down, just kind of flows through me, and I just sort of get it out. It's just, yeah, okay, let's go to the next one. The death of an emperor, a crumbling empire, crushed skulls under his throne, crashed him down below when they broke. And sure, when he fell, I grabbed a stick and gave a hard poke. Is this who we were scared of? This man is a joke, a far cry from the emperor of terror we'd come to know. Truth be told, you are a little bit not my type, but I also am alone because my type results in me being alone. So maybe you could stay, and maybe we could keep getting to know each other, and maybe if I haven't scared you off, then we could, well, here's this one called Oscillating. I sometimes think why I'd never be in the same room. I really enjoyed you, even when I didn't, and that's the damn truth. There's no use in my pretending. That's not the case today, too. Even after our ending, I sometimes think why I could maybe see being in the same room. A thought tending to fluctuate with my mood. Oh, that one's done it, has it? It scared you right off? Well, bye, sayonara. Just see you, best to you. You're releasing you with something. I don't know, love, something like it. All right, bye. No, this was like anything that was random that I could like just throw over really fast. A higher percentage than I'd like of my drafts are sitting in my phone right now that aren't very easy to read from. And so anyway, Thanks for hanging out with me. I guess I'm madly in love with you now because you dealt with my shit, and that's all any of us are ever looking for, right? So anyway, love you so much. I hope you're having a great holiday period. Maybe it'll be the new year by the time I put this up. You never know. Like, the new year is all relative, isn't it? For however you look at such things. Comment, like, and subscribe for better poetry than that, and falling madly in love. Talk to you again after I've had a little more sleep.